Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 Episode 6, if anyone objects. So we're just going to get right into it. This is going to be a quick video. Not much went down in this episode. So I'm going to start with Ashley and Manuel. Ashley and Manuel, we didn't see them last week. We saw them a couple weeks ago. Manuel is having trouble, like, realizing the fact that Ashley's a witch, which I kind of understand because it's a little weird. And Ashley's frustrated because his family keeps blowing her up on the phone and stuff. And they got into a big fight a couple of weeks ago. Now in this episode, they open up with the episode with them consummating their relationship. And basically the producers asked, like, did you got like what happened? It was just literally an hour ago you guys were at each other's throats. And Ashley's like, yeah, well, we did it. We did it, if you know what I mean. And, they just said some graphic things and whatever. So later we seen Ashley and Manuel meet up with some of Ashley's family and friends. And she shares that she feels like, Manuel is hiding secrets and stuff. Manuel didn't like that or whatever. And he asked one of Ashley's friends, basically, like, one of her friends and her husband, do you guys have any secrets? And the friend was like, no, we've been married for years. There ain't no secrets between us and stuff. So, like, what are you hiding? Like, I don't know. Manuel I can't get a read on this couple. Like, it's so hard, and the language barrier is just, like, really it's hard to tell with him because, I mean, normally I can understand people on 90 Day Fiancé that don't speak any English at all, period, but, like, he doesn't speak any English at all. So, like, I'm trying to, like, pinpoint, like, reading the subtitles of what he's trying to say. I mean, Ashley's bilingual, and she can talk to him in Spanish, but I just can't. So it's really hard for me to get, like, a read on how he's really feeling. But he may have some I do think he does have, like, a hidden agenda a little bit. I don't know, but I don't know. I really don't know Ashley and Manuel, to be honest with you. So they did go to this counseling session or whatever and talked about their issues. And the counselor was also bilingual and stuff and everything. And so, like, I mean, that one, and they left off, and they kind of left off at that. So we'll see more next week on how that basically finishes out. So I'm not going to spend too much time on them. Next couple I'm going to talk is Nikki and Justin, aka Igor. So same thing. They're still battling, like, their intimacy. Nikki meets up with his friend, with Justin's like best friends. They go to a restaurant and everything, and they know that she is trans. But Nikki revealed something that was kind of shocking, and it was kind of disturbing for even as a viewer to know. She revealed, she had a rough past, like, growing up and everything, and she says she used to, like, had to be on drugs and alcohol, and even, I'm not going to say this word because it's prohibited on YouTube, but she was a sexual worker that gets paid, if you know what I mean. It starts with a P. I'm not going to say what it is, but she mentioned to that, and everybody and all their friends were just like, what? And everything. And so, like, we felt like, as a viewer, like, she overshared too much. Like, that was way, like, too much information, like, on the first meeting with, like, they finally know that she's trans and everything and wants acceptance, but excuse me, she doesn't have to share, like, stuff like that, like, right away. And even as a viewer, I was just, like, a little taken back by that a little bit because, like, that was not something they needed to know, like, right now. Like, if they wanted to know, you could tell them that in private time or in their own time, but, like, out in public like that. Excuse, one moment, guys. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Something happened in my kitchen. Everything's good. So, so anyway, yeah, Nikki shared too much with Justin and Justin's friends like that and everything. And like, judging by the previews of next week, Nikki is going to be meeting Justin's mom, and he wants her to wear something more conservative and stuff because yeah, Nikki's been a little bit much with her makeup and everything and whatever. So we'll see how that plays out. So yeah, that was Nikki and Justin. Again, I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. Next couple I want to talk is Devin and Nick. So Devin and Nick. They're in South Korea. We left off with them about to meet with Nick's parents in North Korea. I'm sorry, and Nick has to get acceptance by the parents in order to marry Devin and stuff. Devin is really quiet, really melatonin. Nick is doing more of the talking and more of the interviews than Devin. Devin is not. I don't know like if there's anything like personally wrong with Devin. I mean, I don't know if that's just her or just like any reason or anything. I'll unless it's revealed, I don't want to make any assumptions. But she's not talking that much. But in this episode, they meet dinner with his parents and some others of the family, and they talk and everything. Traditionally, like Nick said that his mom wanted him to marry a Korean girl, but this girl's American. She's at the table, she's crying, and Nick's like, don't cry, I don't want to cry, and everything. But the parents basically accepted her and everything. They say she's a sweet girl, and as long as they do well, they accept it. So they accept her. That's all there really is with Nick and Devin. So yeah, I told y'all this recap ain't gonna be too long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was just not much to pinpoint. Next couple to talk is Clayton and Annalie. So we met Clayton and Annalie last week. We know Clayton's living with his mom, and the mom lives in the walk-in closet with all them guinea pigs and chihuahuas and all that crap. So this episode, Annalie arrives to America to start her 90 days. And so he picks her up from the airport, brings her to the house. The mother is there. She's trying to learn Spanish. So when the mom got to meet Annalie, she was like, "Te amo," and it was like, "Oh, I love you too, thank you," and all that. Just trying to be respectful and learn a little bit of Spanish and stuff. So I thought that was pretty sweet. So Clayton brings Annalie to the house, and I mean, at the airport, he got these like really big flowers that were bigger than her, really, and stuff. And and he cleaned it up a little bit, but that their apartment is just so small. Luckily, Annalie didn't look like she brought a lot of things, though. And so they get to the house, she's like snooping out the place. Like, it is a little small, but, we'll make it do, basically, and stuff. And so they have their first night together, Clayton was wondering about intimacy, and he was like, it's going to be really hard because the mom being literally in the next room and stuff, and a piece of wall just separating the two of them and stuff. And Annalie was like, you're going to sleep on this side, and I'm going to sleep on this side and stuff. And Clayton's like, well, I normally sleep here, but all right, and stuff. She's like, we're going to have to make this as best as comfortable as possible. So Clayton agreed, and, that was just that and stuff. Clayton and Annalie, in my opinion, have the potential, but, I think that's going to be a hindrance, like living in that small cluster place and stuff. So we'll see how that plays out. Next couple I'm going to talk is Rob and Sophie. So Rob and Sophie, as we know, last week, Sophie found some disturbing videos on Rob's phone, and she got her own apartment and stuff. She has in this episode, like, Rob is still upset, like, what did I do and stuff and everything. Sophie has a conversation with her mother, and the mom was like, he is nasty, he's disrespectful, he's mean, he's like an a-hole, like he's all kind of, she named all kind of adjectives about him and stuff. And she was like, and you still love him, don't you? Because if you didn't love him, you would already been booking your trip back here. And Sophie was like, yeah, but you can't just turn off love that quick and stuff. So I may have to give him a chance to hear it out and stuff. So basically, she's gonna do that. I mean, that's all we've seen out of that. I don't know. Like, Rob just gotta get it together. Now, Rob did post on his social media that during filming, yes, he was in that, and he was 32 during the time of filming, that he was in that small apartment. But he said since then he has moved and has a bigger place and is doing a lot better, and he wants everybody to quit attacking him because of that on social media. He also revealed that he was arrested back when he was younger. He was with some friends and they were shot a BB gun. His friend actually did it, but he got arrested as well and stuff. He said that it was just a misdemeanor. He said he's not a felon and stuff. So let's everybody, for Rob's sake and everything, let's quit attacking Rob on social media. But just going by what we see, and I understand there's a long time from filming to airing. Filming could have been done 1.5 to 2 years ago on 90 Day Fiancé. So we just go, we're as viewers are watching as it like literally just happened when it happened a long time ago. So we all have to remember that when we're watching these shows, that filming was years ago, 1.5 to 2 years ago. So yeah, that was Rob and Sophie. And the last couple I want to talk is Gina and Jasmine. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is the moment we've been waiting for. So first, before we get to the grand finale of Gina and Jasmine, we'll talk about how Jasmine and Gina can finally meet up with Gina's family. And they meet and they play some bocce ball and stuff. And Jasmine cannot stand the state of Michigan. She is cold, yet she's still wearing like dresses that show her legs and stuff. And she's just always complaining about her coldness. So she meets up with the brother and the dad and all of them and everything. And Jasmine revealed that she did not want to have a big wedding. She wanted to have just like a little private wedding with just Gina. And now the family is a little bit taken back by that. They were just like, now they're going to grill her with the questions. Like, are you here for the right reasons? Do you like Gina? And I think even one of Gina's family members said, Gina's not the best looking guy in the world. Dang, gonna just throw some shade like that. But, so is Jasmine here for the right reasons and stuff? Jasmine said, I'm not here for Gina's money and everything. And like, she asked like the brother, like you're the one who suggested a prenup and stuff and everything. I'm not here for his money. He don't have much and it is what it is and stuff. So after that meeting, yeah, they play a little bocce ball and whatever, and they get back in the car. And this is the moment we've been waiting on all season since we saw the trailer. Jasmine heard something falling between the seats, and she went to go pick something up. While she was reaching for it, she found something, and she picked it up. It just happened to be lip gloss, or lipstick, or whatever. And it wasn't Jasmine's. So Jasmine is like, what is this? Gina playing dumb, like, I have no idea what it is. And everything, like, and Jasmine, you can feel the rage just, like, gradually coming. She's just like, who is this? And she started screaming. And he's like, I don't know. And Gina was like, I don't know. It must have been a coworker of mine or whatever. When I was taking coworkers home from picnics or whatever, from events and stuff from work. And she was like, you're not working. You were messing with the coworker, were you? And he's like, no, I wasn't. And then Jasmine starts crying. And then she yells at him and says, you're a cheater. And Gina was like, no, I'm not. And everything. And she's like, I want to go home and everything. So Gina pulls over to a random spot, says, hey, you know what? You're getting a hotel for the night. I'm going to get you an Uber. You're getting a hotel for the night because you're ridiculous. And my opinion is, they're both, to me, in that situation, they're both in trouble. Because Gino, if you know Jasmine, how Jasmine is, if you really did give a co-worker home and stuff, why ain't having you clean your freaking car out? It's that simple. Jasmine, did you ever react? Of course she does. Like she always does. So you're both at fault here. And y'all gonna have to do a lot of fixing up to do this, but it's another typical Gina and Jasmine fight. They'll make up. Jasmine's gonna cry and say, "I love you, Gina, and I love your weirdness, and all whatever, blah blah blah, and all that." So I am not being gonna be phased by this argument and her saying, "I want to go home, send for my dog, and I don't have my passport and all that crap and stuff." Girl, please. Jasmine just likes the drama. She just likes the drama and stuff. So that was that. And that was the end of the episode. Yeah, we saw everybody in this. We still got one more couple to meet. We haven't met that final couple yet, but so far, you know, almost everybody's in America. Ashley Manuel's in America. Anna Lee's in America. Jasmine's in America. Obviously, Justin's not. And Nick is not yet. So, oh yeah, also in America is Sophie. So yeah, Justin and Nick are the last couple are the only ones not in America yet. So we getting there. Everybody's 90 days are getting ready to be cut. Has been a quarter cut down. So the 90 days are beginning. So it won't be long before we see the weddings. But actually, it will be long before we see the weddings. Who's gonna make it, guys? I'm not. I think Gina and Jasmine will make it. I'm not sure about Rob and Sophie. I think Devin and Nick are going to make it. I don't think Nikki and Justin are going to make it. Ashley and Manuel, I think they're going to make it. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on tomorrow to recap The Other Way. And I will see y'all soon. And I made a decision not to do Married at First Sight. I may do a couple episodes just to do like a mid-season recap and stuff, but I'm just not going to do it. I keep forgetting, and I'm too busy. So it's hard enough to do a 90-day and Catfish, like so much and stuff, but I just don't have the time. When I get a little bit more time, then I may pick it up, but right now, I'm just not doing Married at First Sight. Sorry, guys. I know you guys like that show, and I do too. I'm watching it, but I just keep forgetting to do the recap. I don't know why. I got to do better. So thank you guys for staying with me. I've been working a lot of hours lately, so trying to do all of these recaps have been a challenge for me because of my energy levels have just been super low. So y'all pray for your boy here, but I'm gonna get back into it. So I promise. So I'll see y'all again tomorrow, and y'all have a good one.